pets. Thank you for joining us, Dr. Jill. This is a very personal subject for you.
It is indeed. My own dog actually suffers from a disease called degenerative myelopathy, and it directly affects the spinal cord. We actually had her tested through a DNA testing laboratory, a canine DNA testing, DDC. You can look them up online to see if she actually carried the gene that causes that disease. And if you pan over here, I'm going to walk over and show you. Diva's actually in a wheelchair now.
She's styling.
She's styling. She's doing pretty darn good, actually. She has this great custom wheelchair from Eddie's Wheels. Eddie's Wheels was it's an amazing company, and I will fully endorse the custom-made wheelchair that they actually did for Diva, so she can get around and feel like a regular dog again. I want to make sure people understand handicapped pets make great pets. No matter what their handicap is, they do require a little extra care. You can see Trey Bien here. He's missing a leg. This guy's about 13 years old. We rescued him out of the German Shorthair Pointer Rescue about 10 years ago. My husband rescued him. And, they're just fantastic. Ike here is wearing a little back bracer. He has a back injury, and sometimes his legs go out. So all these animals really do pretty well as long as we can care for them properly. Your veterinarian needs to be notified about things of this nature, and there's all kinds of extra added devices now for animals like this that can make excellent pets.
Dr. Jill, I thought you really touched on something important. Handicapped pets are great pets too, and you don't want to be intimidated or scared away from owning one. So in terms of options for pet owners, social media could be a great place to find some of those options.
Right. I started an Instagram called Wabi Sabi Animal, where people can post pictures of their handicapped pets. And if anybody doesn't know what Wabi Sabi means, it means the perfect imperfection in Japanese. And these animals are perfect. They, just because Diva's in a wheelchair now, doesn't mean that she's still not my perfect pet. I've had her for 10 years, and just because she can't walk doesn't mean we can't keep her going and keep her happy. This is Trey Bien. He's getting around just fine. If the camera wants to pan over here, we have a wiggly cat who's missing a back leg. Oh. And this is Hero. He got stepped on by a horse and his leg was broken. You can see he's a little wiggly. This is why we don't always put cats on camera. But he does great. He gets around fine. So I want to make sure people understand that all these different disabilities, if you will, blind, deaf animals still make great pets, and there's a place for them in our hearts and in our lives, and people should know how to take care of them properly, and there's all kinds of new devices and things that you can use and utilize for them to make their lives better.
Absolutely. So a lot of support and a lot of options out there for people, so you can find out more, of course. So to schedule an appointment with Dr. Jill, just check out her website, drjill.com, or give her a call on the numbers on your screen.